And that's one thing I like about this game. Like the whiz power-ups aren't super intrusive, or at least they're fun to use for the most part. Like the way they were implemented in Lost World felt lazy, and they weren't too much fun to use really. Over here, it's pretty fun to use. And it really encourages exploration. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. Ooh. Well, I already lost my... Okay, come on. Can I do it? Okay, fine. It won't let me do it. Oh. Okay, and that section's for the pink nurse. I would prefer if these things exploded a lot faster, though, because it just kind of slows down the pace of the level. Unless doing this like a time. Oh! Oh, it does help. Whoops. I was doing this wrong. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, they still answer. Damn. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot I could do that. Come on. Alright. Ugh, man. Alright, time for the next stage. Act 3. Ah, yes, this is the... Oh, yeah! Oh, and that's where they, I forgot to use this for Lost World as well. Damn it! Okay, maybe I can get over here. There we go. Okay, I got it. Yeah! Oh, right. Okay. Oh! Okay. Interesting place to hide it. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't quite paying attention right there for a second. My bad. But yeah, I like how this level introduces, like, at least interesting gimmicks that aren't too intrusive. It just kind of keeps the pace moving right here. Damn it! Ah! Keep messing up over that part. Alright, come on. Come on. Whoa. There we go. Ah, damn it! There we go. Alright. Okay. Come on. Alright, now we get it. There we go. Alright, and we got enough red star rings to do the thing in there. What is it? I will show you later. We're only going to do it once because I don't like it. Alright, Act 4. And introduces us to the gimmick of this level with that. God damn, this music is nice. I love it. You gotta love those little hints to show, like, oh, there's a red star ring over here too as well. And I need the dark with to get all the rest of them in here. Yeah, I can tell too. Oh, okay, I can't touch it at all. I was gonna see if I can try to break it, but I guess not. Alright. Damn, all these seeds. Like, I'm not. Like, this rate, I'm not giving me any of these at all. Damn it! Every single time, I'm like way far away from the life by the time I get it. Alright, looks like we're gonna go try a new whiff now. Alright, here we go! Ooh. Oh. Oh. Now we encountered the metal version of those spinners. Oh, fuck that thing. Ah, damn, there's one right there. I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot, since I'm doing this Sonic LP, I should also talk about any latest Forces news that came out by the time I get to recording this. But first, let me actually figure out and make sure this thing works properly. There we go. Game doesn't really tell you that, but yeah, in terms of latest Forces news that has come out, we got, in the case of, did I cover the tag team stuff before? I'm pretty sure I have. But we did get like a new Japanese trailer recently, and man, that trailer looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And makes me optimistic about the story, but some Sonic YouTubers have brought up something interesting where it feels like classic Sonic is kind of the third wheel in terms of this whole deal. I mean, in terms of the whole game and stuff, because in that trailer he was just still kind of there. Meanwhile, what they've been showcasing and with the lyrics to Fist Bump, it's kind of like, yeah, this game's more about modern Sonic and your avatar, which I imagine, like, yeah, they would want to highlight that a lot more than a classic Sonic. But the reason why is that, yeah, since Mania came out and basically stomped all the 2D Sonic competition, well, maybe not all of it, but mainly the ones tied to Sega, and now, okay, yeah, that was available everywhere. It's like that Mania came out, they weren't expecting, like, fans to get super excited about that, but, well, actually, they probably did, but just not to that level. Because the one thing you have to remember is that this game, that Forces was in started development back in 2013, I believe, or at least that's what I've heard. And development on Sonic Mania probably didn't begin until like 2 years later. So they kind of got themselves between a rock and a hard place, because yeah, it's like fans are like, oh yeah, this game, it's like Sonic Mania, man, this is how, yeah, these guys are showing Sega how it's done. And to an extent, I agree, because after the shit show that was Sonic 4, yeah, they're showing them how to make an actual good 2D Sonic game. So you have to blame Dimps from that as well, because yeah, that was Dimps' work. But in terms of like 3D Sonic games, I'm like, okay, come on, man. You gotta at least give credit where credit is due. But then you have like motherfuckers like TWIS that I mean, he constantly shits on Forces, and I mean, I get it. Everyone has like their opinion and stuff, but the way this guy goes about it, I'm like, dude, you got I'm like, dude, man, you gotta cut this game some type of slack. I mean, it's not all bad. It's like I said before, the worstest game that Forces could probably be is just average or below average. If we're talking about an actual legitimately bad Sonic game, you have to look into, like, what makes Sonic 06 a bad game. And what makes Sonic 06 a bad game is how generally unfinished that game is. Not due to it being in 3D, but the 3D didn't help in this case. Yeah, because that game was super rushed. It had an absurd amount of load times. Like, most of your game time was spent looking at load screens. The controls were bad, the camera was bad, the music was okay, the story was bad. It was just like its only saving grace was the soundtrack. Meanwhile, you have Sonic Boom write the lyric. The music's not even a saving grace for that either. So, yeah, when it comes to a legitimately bad Sonic game, Boom is legitimately bad. There's like no redeeming qualities to it whatsoever besides the Knuckles glitch, but if you want a glitchy Sonic game, look no further than Sonic 06. I mean, people play that game to see how bad it is. Well, not only to see how bad it is, but to also, whatchamacallit. It's hard for me to talk while this cutscene's going.
Stand there and be a nice little target.
What was it? Yeah, people either play to see how bad it is or see how much they can break it. I mean, so far what I've seen of Forces, it's like, there hasn't been anything in there that really offends me other than the potential level design. But at the same time, we haven't seen enough of the game yet. Oh, and Tails gets mind control.
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like, the story's alright, but it's just like, there are some cringy lines up in here. I don't really get the point of that laser attack. hanging in there. And we beat that boss. There we go. Got that one too.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first, I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna have fun inserting so many Titus laughs into this thing.
Tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using
Yeah,
5
I don't know whether I should go with the
generators
Titus.
to
I
hold
mean,
the
should I
planet in orbit while
do
he
both
scoops
Titus
the
laughs
aliens
and
all
Big
up.
Bang Theory crap, or just
Oh,
Titus
the
laughs?
whole planet.
Well, it's
I feel like the
true,
Titus
but
laughs
still,
should do the
yeah.
trick.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
We should get moving. Yacker says the aliens
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
there was
much
one thing I
time.
learned
Once I start moving,
after watching
I
like a
don't
low
need much
quality
time.
video of Sonic, and now I cannot ignore it anymore. Where they swap out his mouth shapes like for a lot of cutscenes. Like if Sonic is facing like the same direction as Eggman, his mouth will be on the right hand side, but if it's on the opposite side, his mouth will be on the his left side.
I reckon I
Yeah,
will.
that's a great video, by the way. If you ever get a chance to watch it, check out low quality for
Just
Sonic the
need to
Hedgehog.
install it. The think bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There, good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix that chip! Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control.
Oh yeah, I just realized, yeah, from the new trailer, it showed that Orbot will be in it. So, it'll be interesting to see where it goes with
I
it.
think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.